Well, I was wrong about the quarterly feature drop. We're getting one, and it's rolling out now with some new features that is not Android 17. Now, Android 17 could still launch later on this month, I guess, presumably, but yes, if you've got a Pixel phone, the quarterly feature drop for June with a massive amount of security fixes, like a lot, and also some new features is rolling out, and it's something that you should be able to start downloading today over the air. And I'll show you how to do that here in just a second. But yes, this presumably our last Android 16 update that we're going to see, and maybe it does fix what I was complaining about because for the longest time, whenever it comes to security patches and quarterly feature drops and all that stuff, the feature drop, we're supposed to get 4 of them a year. And I'm like, well, I mean, the new version of Android is not really a feature drop. That's like a whole new operating system. So maybe they listened to me this time and they're like, we're going to drop one last one. But there's like 6 or 7 new features that are rolling out, and I don't have a list of. I've been trying to find this for like the last hour or two, which is why my video has been delayed getting out till now. But it doesn't say exactly which phones are going to get which features, even from the Google blog, which is where I got this information. So we'll have to sift through that. Hopefully, some of these features will be available for most phones. But yes, before we get started, let's talk about getting the update, which I always like to do this because there's always new people in the Pixel family. From your home screen, swipe down, go to the little settings icon in the bottom, and then you want to scroll down to System, and then Software Updates. And then you tap on that. Now, mine says that the device is up to date. Of course, we know that Google's software updates are well-known liars, and it's probably not up to date. So let me go ahead and tap on it. System update. Your system is up to date. Press check for update. Can't check for update. Updates are temporarily unavailable. Check your network connection. It's weird. Oh. Okay. Apparently I got disconnected from my Wi-Fi. We'll try this again in just a second. But yeah, I have a suspicious feeling that it probably is not up to date. Checking for update. System is up to date. So yeah, mine's not available yet. Hopefully you can get it. And this is going to be for your Pixel phones. This is going to cover some new features. And like 124 different security flaws were fixed as part of this patch. So there's a lot of stuff internally, not just the features. And this is one of the things that I talk about that I like so much about Google and the monthly updates that they do, making sure that we get these relevant security patches. And it's not just for, okay, hey, what's the new GWiz feature, but also making sure it covers the latest and greatest when it comes to exploits and issues that could, cause your phone to be compromised and things like that. So without further ado, let's talk about the features. So first and foremost, they have fake call detection. So anyway, yeah, they came up with some more integrated stuff previously with phone call security and things like that, but now they have fake call detection, which is something that I love about the Pixel phones that I miss when I use other phones, because the spam detection, the phishing detection, the fake call detection, like it just keeps getting better and better and better with Google. So I'm really happy that this is there. And if you rely on your Google Pixel phone and you love having the call blocking and the notifications and the awareness, this is just going to make things even better. So yes, with fake call detection, the phone by Google app can now verify if a call is actually coming from your contact's device. And this is something I run into quite often. I'll see my phone, it's like, oh, phone call from Houston Methodist. I'm like, oh, wow, I wonder if my doctor's calling me. And then you answer it and it's a spam phone call. Or it'll be like, oh, Wells Fargo Financial Services, and it comes up on the caller ID and you answer it, and it's a spam phone call. So this is going to make things even better, and this will be available on Android 12 and above devices with the Phone by Google app, contacts and Google Messages with RCS active. So this actually goes back to older phones too. Circle to search, you can search the entire outfit now, and this was announced earlier this year during the S26 launch. So yeah, I guess Google's finally announcing it for theirs. So the feature was restricted to S26 and Pixel 10, but I guess it's going to roll out to other phones now. Capabilities to Android 14 and above devices that have Circle to Search. And Google Photos Digital Wardrobe. So this got announced actually in April for the Digital Wardrobe feature for Google Photos. Now, this is something that would start to roll out this They said it would start rolling out this summer, but today Google announced that the rollout will begin next week for eligible users in US, India, and Brazil on devices running Android 10 or later. I don't know how they picked those countries, but that's what we got. Gboard, new emoji kitchen combinations. Now, if you use that to make emojis, then I guess you'll be happy about this. Gboard's getting a new emoji kitchen combination, this time revolving around bugs and small animals. Google is specifically highlighting cute critters and blingy bees that you get when merging bees with a diamond. Like, you can make these cute little emojis if you so choose. They're also getting a personal safety app, features expanding to kids under 13. So you're going to have things like emergency information and more stuff expanding out. Personal safety app for kids under 13 can now display their medical information, set emergency contacts on their device's lock screen. They can also turn on car crash detection. So this is something that I think is really important, really cool. I love all the safety and security stuff that Google rolls out. And then they've got Google Playbook's Book Insights. So this is apparently going to have Gemini integration with the Google Books app. Google Playbooks app is what it is, and you can use it to like catch you up, to get a recap, or highlight a passage, or to ask questions, to dive deeper into themes, context, and characters. So if you read a lot of books with Google Playbooks, then you've got more information at your hands than ever before, and you can get some insights from it that maybe if you're having trouble with the passage, or you want to learn more, or maybe you want some context, it can give you that stuff. And last but not least, an expansion of the iPhone AirDrop compatibility for QuickShare for more phones. So this is going to be the S25 series, the S24 series, the Z Flip 7, Z Fold 7, Z Flip 6, Z Fold 6, Z Trifold, Oppo Find X8 series, OnePlus 15, and the Honor Magic V6 and Magic 8 Pro. And Xiaomi announced that their new 17T Pro will support it as well. So some of these updates are going to come to other phones as part of the Android update, but it's going to be on the manufacturer to actually update some of those things, maybe. Otherwise, it'll be one of those things where it's like when the Google apps are updated on that particular device, then you should be able to access some of these things like QuickShare or Google Books. So a lot of this stuff is very app specific, not very core to actual Android itself. So that's pretty cool. And then, of course, on top of that, like I said, like 124 security patch fixes. So there's quite a few things here. Nothing that I think is otherworldly, groundbreaking, or revolutionary. I thought we were going to see Android 17 this week or next week, which, of course, I guess we still could. But then they dropped a new Android 17 beta that rolled out. And it's one of those things where I guess it's a last-minute thing. They wanted to iron some things out before they publish the full thing. So we may still see Android 17 this month. If not, maybe next month. That wouldn't be unprecedented. The phones are not expected to be here until August. So last year we got Android 16 in June, which I believe June 10th was the date that we got that. So there's still plenty of time to get it this month. We're on the second day of June. I did not expect to see this update this early, and I was like, oh, wow, we've got the update, and it's not Android 17, which I just made a video yesterday saying that I fully expected the update to be Android 17. So it's like, I feel like anytime I make predictions like this based off of what I feel Google's going to do, they purposely do something the opposite so that I can be wrong about it. But anyway, there is this stuff, new features, new update stuff. The new update should be rolling out. Let me check my phone one last time while I've got y'all here. Checking for updates. It says mine's still up to date. So hopefully yours will be available and will be rolling out soon, and you can get it. If it's not there today, check later this evening, check tomorrow. It should be rolling out this week, so you can go ahead and get the latest and greatest out of your Google Pixel phone. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions, comments, gripes, concerns, complaints, all that stuff, please, of course, go to the comment section. I'll do my best to get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.